Okay, awesome. Again, welcome again to the Mobile App Millionaire Web Class. That's what I call it. How to tap into the mobile app revolution and create unlimited income stream for yourself as a mobile app consultant. I especially love this particular area of the industry because there's so many, it's an industry that seems to have found its voice just with the corona epidemic that is out there. All of a sudden, everybody realized that they need to be online, and mobile app appears to be the biggest draw after a live broadcasting thing like Zoom, live broadcasting tools like a Zoom, Be Live. They have gone into the stratosphere. The next biggest thing is mobile apps, because people realize that everybody's on mobile now, and that is the fastest way for you to be in touch with them. And we are seeing mobile app orders gone up maybe 10, 20, 100 times for some people who are in this business. So we're going to be talking about that, about how regular people are making five-figure income, building simple apps, and then reselling them for businesses between $500 and $5,000 all over the world, regardless of where you are. Is my audio sounding well? For those of you who are watching me out, if you can see me now, is my audio good? A 20, if the audio is good and the video is good. You can see my PowerPoint. We are moving now one way or the other. So obviously, after, we are going to give you a special gift at the end of this presentation. If I don't have the link here, I will post it into a special group I'm going to give you. Just in case some of you drop off here, there's a special gift I always give every time I start. If you are not here yesterday, you want to join our free WhatsApp mastermind for those who are trying to grow themselves, create an income stream for themselves on the internet. I have this group I set up on WhatsApp that involves people of like minds, people who are growing, who are getting into the internet business, the rookies, the medium level ones, and those who want to increase their income are with me so that we can network and basically help each other out. So this is not a training group, it's a mastermind, which means we exchange ideas. Somebody asks a question, whoever is available there, who has answer for him, can help him. And I think it's probably one of the best, somebody's saying increase the volume. Somebody is saying that's one of the best classes, one of the best groups you are going to join. It's a WhatsApp group, netpreneur360.com/WhatsApp. Is my audio not good? Is my audio not loud enough? I thought I'm even screaming here. People tell me my voice is too loud. Somebody say they can't hear me. Okay. The audio is good. All right. So if your audio is not working well, maybe you have a Chinese phone. You need to change it. All right. So who am I? For those of you, this is our third day. Most of you obviously here already know who I am. So there's no need to go over it so much, but there might be people who might be watching the recorded version of this who didn't watch any of the day one or day two. So I just summarize in about a minute. Who am I? I mean, I'm a lawyer. I have a PhD in law. Right now, I own a 20-person law firm in Omaha, Nebraska, USA, where I live. So many people always wonder, how come a big-time lawyer, what is he doing in internet marketing? That is a whole different long story. And if you don't have my book, Confessions of a Guru Wannabe, you will get it when you join that mastermind that I gave you. I told you a story there, how I got into digital business. I wasn't broke, I wasn't hungry, I wasn't bankrupt. I know that would sound like a better story, but most of the stories of people you see on the internet who are doing well now, they tell you about how they were broke, they were about to die, they're about to repossess their house, or they're on welfare and all that. Then they made it because it sounds like a really good story. I know some of those guys, that's really not their story, but they make it sound like it's a rag to riches thing. Mine was not really rags to riches. Mine was riches to rags to riches. Because when I started internet marketing, my payroll, if I were to combine my office in Nigeria and my payroll here in the US, was over $20,000, $30,000 a month. At the time I decided I wanted to go into digital business. So I wasn't, 20-person law firm with 6 lawyers and 14 paralegals. You can guess how much the monthly salary will be for that staff. And I own the firm. It's called bawanibokwe.com. So when I went into digital marketing, that wasn't my problem. In fact, it became a problem because I was spending too much money than I needed to spend. In the first 6 months, I lost over $100,000 because I have a lot of money to put in. I got this impression that the more money you spend, the more profitable you're going to be. And that is not true. So some of you here not having too much money to spend may actually be a blessing, because then you can't buy all sorts of rubbish stuff. You're going to focus. So, but how I got into the internet business and all that, you can read that in my book called Confessions of a Guru Wannabe. It's available on the internet, but I'm giving it as a special free gift for everybody who attended this workshop this week. So I gave the link out, I think, on Monday. If we are not there, I will post the link again in the WhatsApp group. So you want to make sure you join the WhatsApp group, and so that I can download the stuff. Even if you didn't buy anything, I'm giving it to you. All right. Right now, I'm the CEO of Netpreneur360.com or Incorporated. That's our website. I have two primary companies, Netpreneur360 and Evangelism360 now. One has to do with church, helping churches to do digital church better. One has to do with helping people to make profits online better, because that is what I do primarily. I'm the founder of the American Internet Business School, and I have a host of magazines I publish online where I even give private label rights to people. All right, I'm the author of, I know it says 12 there, probably over 20 now. If you go to my profile on Amazon, if you just search my name on Amazon, you will see my author page. I don't remember, I think it's amazon.com/author/The Wealth Apostle. I think that is my author page. I'm not 100% sure of that though. But I have an author page on Amazon. And right now there's at least 22 books there. So that means I have at least 22, even though not all my books are published there. But you're not here to hear about my my beautiful story or how to make you feel good, because no matter how much I make, you are not going to be able to spend any of it anyway. Even if I show you, and I'm still going to probably show you some screenshots later, many of you are not going to believe that. And it's okay. Okay, this is internet, and I'm a lawyer. I cannot lie to you. I cannot show you screenshots that are not real. I can lose my license for that. But I'm saying, if you don't believe it, don't worry about that, because whether you believe it or not, you can't spend my money. You are here to learn about the mobile app revolution that I promised you when I sent you an email. So instead of telling you all my story, I will simply show you a few screenshots later in this presentation of what I've achieved, just to establish my credibility that I can help you. Okay, not because I want to boast. I'm too old for that. I'm 56 years old. I don't have time. That's a 20-year-old, 30-year-old game. Okay, for most of you who are just trying to get started. Okay, I've been there, done that too many times in my life. But my book will tell you all of that. So you get a special gift. The book, Confessions of a Guru Wannabe, and then the Fearless Mobile App Report that will tell you 25 different ways that you can make money with simple apps you create in less than an hour. This is even apps that you create for yourself, because this tool I'm about to share with you, you can actually create some apps, like game apps, that you can turn to money yourself without even doing it for anybody. And then this report will show you how to market it, how to sell it, where you can create apps with a tool I'm going to share with you later in the presentation that can help you take this to another level. Okay, all right. So here are just some screenshots of some of the stuff that I've achieved, just for you to understand. I'm not one of those guys. No, there's this joke. There are a lot of people, the way they make money online is to teach people how to make money online. They themselves have not made any. I'm not one of those guys who just put together a training and trying to. I'm not even saying those ones don't know what they're doing. But somebody went to put a research together to sell you a package, I mean, to train you about something, is different from somebody who actually has lived it and has actually learned the back and forth of it, right? So here is my first software launch. When I got into the software niche, I didn't start in the software niche. I started with organizing events. Then from there, I went into info marketing. I was doing well, but I never crossed into the $10,000, $20,000 a month range until I launched my first software product in November of 2016, about maybe 4 or 5 years after I started online. Before then, maybe my best month will have been maybe, I don't know, $9,000, which by many people's standard, that's not bad. But as a lawyer, a big-time lawyer in here, that is not enough to cover my salary that I pay myself each month. So that means it wasn't worth it for me. leaving my law firm to come and be trying that. But I hit the mother load finally November 2000, and I've not stopped since then. All right, my first product, we did 365,000 the first week, 430,000 that month, the month of November. We did $430,000 total in sales with one product. And then I released another version of it 3 months later, and we did another 120,000. These are some of my products. I could go on and on. These are the screenshots of, these are direct from a place called jvzoo.com. It's a public site. If you go in there and search my name, you will see my products there, and you will see how many I sold, and then you see the average price. So you can do the math yourself, just in case this thing you are saying, wow, it's not possible. On one of my days, I did $104,000 in revenue. You can see it right here. All right. You can see, and then after paying my affiliates, we talked about that yesterday, where affiliates are the one that are going to help you sell your product. You just have to sit in your house and manage it. They make the sales. You pay them 50% of whatever sales you make, and then you pay JVZoo, you pay PayPal, you pay your partners, because I'm not technical. And I hope some of you will be here when we talk about this, I think on Sunday or Saturday, about how to create software without having any technical skills. That is my niche personally. Okay. So, and I don't have any I still don't have technical skills, but I own at least 12 different software, with 9 of them still being sold as we speak. There are ways to do that. You get a partner. So by the time I finish paying everybody, I had $30,000 in my pocket. That is one day sale. Here is the day before that. Okay. And here's another one, 100,000. Okay, for the day. And this is my profit in my pocket, 29,834. Because JVZoo shows you screenshots every day that you do your transaction. Here's another one here, a $54,000 sales day with $13,000 profit in my pocket. There's another one here, 51,000 in sales with $13,000 in my pocket. There's another one, $25,000 gross revenue, $6,000 profit in my pocket. These are daily transactions. There's another one here, another day, another $100,000 day. I've had at least maybe 5 or 6 $100,000 days since I've been doing this business. And of course, virtually every one of my launches grosses more than 20K. I've had maybe one that didn't do up to 20,000, but every one of them is not more than that. Here is a screenshot, one of my accounts. This is not, I have 3 accounts on JVZoo. This is one of my primary ones, as you can see right here. Okay, as at March last year, I did this last year, 2019, 1 million from one account, $1,090,000. Instead, this is just JVZoo. I don't sell only on JVZoo. I sell on PayPal. I sell on this is just what I did in a couple of years on JVZoo. I sell on PayPal. I sell on Zaza. I sell on through my own websites directly into my account. I sell a lot in Naira, because a big chunk of my customer base are Nigerians who don't even have credit card to pay me. Many of them do wire transfer. Many of you on this place have done that this week. So almost half of even my income comes from people doing transfer to my personal account. But I showed you those screenshots to show you that this guy that is talking to you knows what he's doing. He's been there. But my start is not why you are here. Why you are here is that there's an income revolution going on right now in a particular multi-billion. By the way, how many of you are impressed by those figures, or you don't believe them? You want me to log in and show you live? If you're impressed by that, give me a 99. If you think it's bullshit, give me 00. I just want to know how you guys think. It don't matter to me whether you believe it or not, though, but I just wanted to, because sometimes when you see this figure, it sounds like monopoly money, okay? Because before I got into the business too, when somebody tells me they can do $10,000 in a day, I'm like, you are crazy. So when we did the first one, where I think the first day we launched Mobimatic, and then we were looking at the thing like a joker. Then by 4 p.m. we have hit 100,000. I'm there, I was like going crazy. It's almost impossible. Since then, now it's normal. Okay, I mentioned it yesterday, just in case some of you are not here. One of my proteges and former partner, okay, did over $470,000 in the month of April, this month that just passed, in the middle of Corona, guys. In the middle of Corona, the man, his name is Ifyok Nkem. Many of you should search for him on Facebook and ask him if I'm joking or not. In this month of April, just this month that just passed. He launched 2 software products. Both of them combined did about $470,000 in sales. Of course, all that money is not in his pocket. But let's even say only 30% enter his pocket. 30% of 470,000 is over $120,000 in a young boy's pocket in 1 month. In a month that everybody is locked down, on lockdown, that should make you shake your head. That if you are not on the internet doing business, you are just so screwed up, you don't even know it yet. And it's going to get worse. So I see these figures every day now. Someone like a Victory probably did maybe over $1 million just last year. Okay, Sheon Ogundele probably did maybe $500,600,000. These figures are no longer strange, and they will not be to you too. 1 year from now, once you have started working in the industry and you are doing whatever niche you pick, those figures almost, I don't get overexcited if I do $100,000 in sale. I'm thinking, oh, I'm only getting like 30,000 in my pocket. That's not a lot of money because you have to work for you to do that launch. It's almost like ordinary for me now. Okay, so the reason why I showed you again is so that you understand that when I'm talking to you about this stuff, I'm not just putting a training together to teach you. There are crazy testimonials flying in from literally everywhere. Europe, Africa, Australia, Middle East, about this industry, this mobile app industry that we're talking about. It is absolutely incredible. These are some of the some of these screenshots I haven't dated, maybe 1 year, 2 years ago, because I just the slide I really want, I couldn't find it. I emailed it to myself so that I can use it in my office in case I'm going to do this presentation there. Then I left the office to come back home. So I'm using this. But as you can see here, here's a guy that said I sold my first $997 app in about 5 days. He sold about 5 in the last 60 days before giving us this. Here's another guy, Michael. Michael is big time now. Michael, when we launched Mobimatic, he was actually doing his own sales on Fiverr. He sold 3 of them the first week, $400, $509, and $350,000 in 1 week. Okay, and he lives in Nigeria. He's a big time. He's gone to higher levels now. Here's another guy here called Steven. I think this one is from London. Okay, he said we are selling 20 apps a month at an average of $650. This is in the app industry now, not even general software, just building apps without technical skills. And I'm going to show you exactly what they are doing. All right, here's somebody, Nigeria, a lot of it is manual. This guy, when he got into the game, when we showed him how to do it, his name is Tunde Solomon. Somebody paid him 155,000 naira down payment to go and design a website from with the app builder for him. Here's a guy from Jamaica. All right, this guy just keeps closing it everywhere. He was talking about, I called one of the top chefs in their restaurants in Jamaica and told him I would like to build an app for his new restaurant, opening in January for free, on the condition that when anyone asks about the app, it gives them referral to me. I have not even started to build this app, and it gave me referral to one of the top 5 importers of meats and grains here. I'm actually speaking with him via WhatsApp now. This was a guy that joined us a couple of days after getting access to the software. Most of you joining us from Africa, for instance, you know a guy called Stephen Akitayo, one of my most successful proteges. Stephen Akitayo, the first year I did over $300,000 working this. Look at him here. I say, my name is Stephen. And then he talk about how they added building mobile app to the business he already has. And because Stephen is not cheap by any standard, he sells his own app minimum $1,997, about $2,000. All right. And then he averages out about $1,000 per app. He says this is our bottom line as a company literally exploded when we added the drag and drop mobile app building to our business. So the question is, what are all these people doing to make all this insane income? It is not hard. This is a real global business anyone can do. It does not matter how old you are. It does not matter your background. It does not matter which country you belong in. It does not matter if you have 0 experience in coding or not. It does not matter if you have no tech. It does not matter if you have no sales experience. It's a real global business opportunity, and it's not MLM, people. Before I start thinking all those figures, things sound like an MLM type of thing. It's not MLM, please. All right? On this free training alone, I will show you the exact step-by-step process to get into this business. Then I will give you the tools to do it too. So that way you are not left in the, I'm going to show you possibly simple stuff that is not complicated at all. It requires 0 tech experience. It is a perfect solution. Was I recording? Oh my God. Okay, I was. It is the perfect solution for those who want to earn a living from home or are tired of their jobs or need an extra income stream. I always tell people you don't need to leave your job to be able to do these things I'm going to be teaching you. If you already have a business where you sell to companies, this is a perfect value-added upsell that you can add to increase income. Yes, I know this guy again talks about, he followed up and told us about how much he closed later. Here's a guy, this one is selling apps on Fiverr, which is one of our guys here. And he's selling it at $995, people. As you can see right here, he already got 2 ratings at the time he did this, which means he has done maybe about 10 sales. At that point, he had 1 order in queue for $995 for building this mobile app. So what are they doing? They were simply building mobile business apps with a simple drag and drop software, literally in minutes or hours at most, and then selling them to hungry customers and businesses all over the world for between $500 and $2,000 per app. It is that simple. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to prove it to you in a second. But first, let me show you, because it is what the tools, I want you to just rest your mind. I am going to show you, I'm going to give you the tools in another 30 minutes or so. But the tools alone does not make you money, because you might be asking, like, okay, even if I can build these apps, how exactly am I going to sell it? Because that is the key there. Okay, and I wanted to show you that how people are getting easy clients at $500 to $5,000 per sale, like clockwork, so that you can see the possibility. I don't want to give you tools that you can't use or tools that you don't know how you're going to turn into money. So let's talk about that for a second. So I'm going to show you what I call some surefire strategies for acquiring new clients for your mobile app business, so that when you get all the tools that I'm going to talk about at the end, you at least know how to get clients with it. How many of us are interested in learning that, or you just want me to go straight to the tool? How many would like to know how they can use that tool to get clients that will pay them money? Give me a 10 if you're one of those. If you just want me to go straight to the tool description, give me 00. I want to hear from everybody. Because I always tell everyone that the tool is not so much the problem now. It is how do you turn that tool to money, because this is where a lot of people fail. I've decided that when people, I'm going to focus heavily on this mobile app business now, because the business explosion I've seen in it in the last 2 weeks is crazy. So people who choose to work with me, we are going to have 1 day a week that we actually do training, Q&A. All right. So, all right. So, one person said, please, I go straight to the point. Yeah, the point is what I'm discussing. Because if you just want to buy the tool, go to jvzoo.com and ask to buy Mobimatic there. You see, the app is there, $997, you can buy it. But I want to talk to those who are interested in how they can make this tool, how this tool can make money for them, so that when they buy it or when they get it, they know what to do with it, as opposed to just paying money and then asking me later that I didn't make money, somebody took my money. That's what they call the freelancing strategy. That's number one strategy I wanted you to dimension how you can make money with this. It's too easy. You set up accounts on freelancing websites, including Fiverr, Guru.com, Upwork, Freelancer. You even get a list of freelancing sites if you want. I encourage my people, those who want to do this, who want to go through this strategy. Don't focus on one website. List your service in at least 10 different freelancing sites. It's like saying having your store in 10 different markets. It can only help you, it cannot hurt you. But when you go and put only your profile and your job on Fiverr, you're just waiting on the day Fiverr will get you a customer. But what if you can have it on 10 places? What if you can do it in 20 different sites? You have time on your hand, you're on social distancing. And to create accounts on these sites is free. They don't charge you any money. It's only time. It's like opening a Facebook page. You create a page and they tell you to post your gig. So that's strategy number one. Here is what one of our guys is doing there. I would never send it to stuff that don't work. Look at this person here. He's selling his own. Remember, because these apps, once you get the tools, will take you, I would say, let's even say, I give you time, say take you a whole day. But you're going to see my 12-year-old daughter build an app in 7 minutes. You're going to see it today. She did it yesterday. I told her I need her to just go and check this tool out. She doesn't even know what it is. I gave it to her 5 days ago. I said, practice with it, but I want you to do me a video building an app with this. As God is my witness, I did not stand with her and start showing her what to do. She's 12 years old. So the tool is not a problem. This person went and listed this thing on Fiverr. And guess what? This is 45 ratings. The way Fiverr works, guys, in case you didn't understand, maybe 1 out of every 5 or every 10 even will give you a rating after they've gotten their job. Most will collect their job and they just go. I do it all the time. Once my job is delivered, I don't want to waste time, go to fill out form, take another 15 minutes to do a rating for you. For what? So when you see a man who has 45 ratings, multiply by at least ×4. So that means this guy has sold over 200 apps on Fiverr. Right now he has 2 in queue. And look at how much he sells it. He tells them I'm going to deliver in 20 days because he wants to give them the impression that the thing is difficult to do. Meanwhile, 2 hours is done. That's the strategy. You don't go and tell somebody to pay $2,000 that you're going to deliver the app tomorrow. They're going to be looking at you and say, oh, I have a team in Philippines or US or India who build this app for me. It's going to take maybe a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks to get it delivered. But if you want me to deliver it for you, maybe within 7 days, then I can pay them over time. You have to give me extra money. That's where you come to the premium. Look at him here, $995. If they want it on time within 7 days, you pay extra, even though to you it means the same thing. All right, so this is what that guy did. So you too can do the same. Here is strategy number 2. I'm just rushing through some of these quick strategies. In our weekly training, I'm going to be developing this. In fact, I'm giving you a comprehensive masterclass on these trainings when we are done tonight. That's what they call the show and tell strategy, the most successful strategy that our agents have been using. This one simply means to select a target market. I always encourage people, don't pick different industries. Okay, if you want to deal with restaurants, focus on restaurants until you start seeing money, because they'll start telling themselves, and you're going to get better if you're building apps for restaurants. By the time you do for 3 of them, you're going to have more experience. You're going to have more templates, so that when people order now, it doesn't take, if it took you 4 hours before, now it's going to take you 30 minutes. So you pick a vertical, then get about 4 or 5 companies in that area, go to their website, go to their Facebook page, get all the information you need to build the app. Remember, the app is going to take you maybe 1 or 2 hours to build. You're investing in your own feature. You build the app, and then you go to that call and set up appointment. Or you email what they call the APK of the app, which is like a download. You still control the app. They'll be able to download it to their phone. They'll be able to use it, but you can remove it anytime you want if they don't pay you. So you can send them a link and say, look at the app I built for you. But more importantly, those who have had more success here, they actually visit these companies and then they show them the app. Now, what always happens is that if you have built an app for somebody and you've done it right, the way the training says, for instance, make sure you have the About Us that has a picture of the owner of the company, has a picture of the staff, of the main staff from their Facebook page or website, has stuff about their restaurant or school. They're not going to let you walk away with that app. The question is, how much will they pay you? It's not that they won't pay you. They will pay you. So when you show them and you let them demonstrate, they demonstrate it, they test it among themselves, they download it to their phone, and everybody's excited, and you tell them your app is $3,000 or $4,000, depending on the company, or $5,000. Then they're going to start negotiating. But you know that it didn't cost you $100 to do this. So anything after $100 is bonus for you. So you can negotiate until you guys reach a price that is good for them. This strategy has worked very well. How many people think they can do this? If you have a tool that allows you to be able to build an app in an hour, for instance, is this a strategy you think you'll be able to execute? Give me a tool, okay? If this is a strategy you think you can execute, give me a tool. It is not complicated at all. It takes work. There is no free lunch anywhere. I'm never going to tell you that the internet is get rich quick. It's not get rich quick. It's get rich fast, but you got to do the work. There you go. You sit down, You pick a vertical, build an app for them using a tool that will let you do it in 2 hours. Let's even say it's 4 hours. You can do 5 a week, and then there's no way you are going to do for 5 places and visit them, and one of them will not order. I've not seen any of my people do that. Not one. The only question is, are you going to be able to follow the strategy? Number 3, the IT professional strategy. This one works well. I'm showing you things that get to clients fast. If you know people who already provide IT services to different companies, maybe they supply them data, or they manage their website, or they help with their phone, whatever it is, you work out a deal with them to offer it as an add-on to their clients. Because if somebody is maintaining your internet, or somebody is maintaining your portal, the person now saying we need to do a mobile app is a natural extension of his work. These guys are very good at conversion. Then you work out a deal with him that will split the money 50-50. Don't be greedy. Don't go and offer him 10% or offer him 15%. Give him such a huge chunk of the money that he himself will be more invested in getting the client to agree to do it with you. Of course, you are the one that has the tool. You're not going to tell him you have the tool, or you're not going to give him access to the tool. Let's partner together. Introduce this to your clients. And if they order, me and you, we share. Because on the internet, it is typically 50% affiliate commission anyway. So offer him 50%. If you offer him 10, he might be thinking about it. But at 50%, he talks to his client. They already know him. Or you tell him to let you give presentation to his clients. That you guys are working together. You want to help them get more clients. We have seen this very successful for those who have used it. Then there is the old school prospecting strategy. In this one, you basically choose a vertical. By vertical, I mean an industry, whether lawyers, real estate, or restaurants. Restaurants have been very successful. Churches are the hottest right now. Every church wants an app right now. Okay, these are people that don't think about it 2 months ago. But now that churches are shut down, all of a sudden, every church is now saying that, oh, I need to have my own mobile app, because they're realizing that website is no longer the thing. So, but you select a vertical. You pick 15 prospects a week. That is if you are doing it on a manual work to their offices, but now everything is online. So you can do more than 15 a week. Because all you simply do is select them and contact them digitally, either through Facebook, by email, by text, or if you are going to be walking into the building when everything opens up. Now, on the old school prospecting strategy, you don't build the apps in advance, because this one is a numbers game. You want to at least reach 3 of them a day, 5 days a week. That's 15 calls, or 15 visits, or 15 discussion on Facebook. You cannot do 15 and not make at least 1 or 2 sales at least $500, unless you are not doing it. Now, these ones, you don't build the app in advance. You have sample apps that has been done with the same software, and we have hundreds, if not thousands of them on Google Play Store or App Store that you can just go and download to your own phone. You didn't build it. You don't even need the permission of the owner of the app to even download this, just demo. You are using it as demo because you know you can build that app, because it was built with the same software that you are going to be using. So the problem of whether you can deliver it is not in doubt. So you take those samples and visit 3 of them a day, 5 days a week. Commit yourself to the first 1 month. I'm seriously toying with the idea of doing a 30-day challenge for my mobile app consultants. Maybe by the time this conference is over, I might consider, if I have enough people who are really into this, I may do a 30-day challenge with them, where for the next 30 days, we want to get each of them to be able to sell at least 5 apps or 4 apps a month. That is 1 app a week at a minimum of $500. I think that is a runaway success if you do it, because I can't see where people are following these things and I'm teaching them every week what to do. They will make a sale. But either way, you select 3 each day. Calculate that each of them will take me about an hour or 2 to visit. Make presentation, have samples of the apps, and then tell them how much it costs. Many of them, if you pick the right vertical, you will make a sale. The question is, are you doing enough of it? All right? But let me ask, for instance, now, okay, I will ask that at the end of the presentation. How many think this is a doable thing? Give me 4 if you think it's doable. Come on, talk to me. All right, give me 4 if you think it's doable. Let's do it. All right, great. Of course it is doable. People are doing it. Number 5, the webinar strategy. Did for me, apart from the show and tell, this is the most effective strategy. Where you do a webinar, for instance, about seven ways to increase sales with your to increase sales in your company with mobile apps. 10 ways why your church needs a mobile app. It's a webinar, you promote it just like this one that we have. You are doing a free training, educating your vertical. If you pick a church, you do a training for church about 12 ways for them to use mobile app to grow their church and raise more money for their congregation. If you have to do a webinar like that, which I'm even planning right now, most churches will show up or the pastors will send their staff. And then in that webinar, you demonstrate to them the reason why they need this app in case they don't know. And then you make an offer there. Oh, that will do this mobile app for people for $2,000 or $3,000. But because you're on this webinar, we're going to give you 50% discount. That's exactly what I'm doing with my own business. I prefer webinars. I get those corporate executives into a webinar. I spend money on adverts to get them there. It is incredible, the conversion, because if you can show them why they need it in their business and you get the right people in the room, pay you $2,000 or $3,000 per app is not a problem for them. In their mind, they already think the thing is more expensive than that anyway. The email strategy now, the webinar strategy may not be what everybody can do because this one involves you being able to put a webinar together, promote it. But the offer I have on the table, if somebody wants to go with this strategy, and it's one of our consultants, mobile app consultant, and they are willing to spend a minimum of $200 for adverts because we have to get at least 100 people in the room. I will even come and present for them. Of course, we share money. Okay, I will make the presentation. You just need to advertise the thing, pay the money. We help you run the adverts, or you run the adverts yourself. Or if you are sure you can get 100 people to show up for the webinar, I don't mind coming to run it for you. And then we split money and we say, I show them why they need it. We have presentations for all of that. And for those of you who decide to be a mobile consultant, we will give you some of those PowerPoints to use on yourself. So this is a more professional approach, which is basically providing value in advance before you tell them whether to let you build it for them. All right. How many think that makes sense? Give me a 5 if you think that makes sense. But if that is way over your head, give me a 0, 0. Let's start narrowing this thing down. Let me get some water. All right. Keep bringing it. Okay. Yeah, most said 5. Fantastic. I'm happy to hear that because if you can be bold enough to say, let me put a webinar together, you are almost guaranteed that every time you do a webinar, you will make a sale. Guaranteed, take to the bank if you spend energy promoting it, and there are ways to help you do that. I'm willing to invest some money in adverts, spend like $200 to be able to get maybe 200 registrations, and hopefully about 80 to 100 of them show up. If you get that kind of turnout, you are good to go. And you can do it 4 times a month if you like. Then there's the email strategy. Many of us know about mailing people. Email is still very effective, where you have a series of follow-up emails that we will give you. For instance, if you're an agent or you're one of our professional consultants, sorry about that, where you can simply mail send mails to your mailing list or those in your mail about the need for mobile apps, about the benefits of mobile apps, and why they should let you provide the service for them. You can do email to the list you have. You have your WhatsApp strategy, which I'm working on. That's not even included here, because WhatsApp has already blown up, where you can actually do a sequence, a promotion to your WhatsApp list. And you do it consistently. You're going to get one other here and there, including social media. And then, of course, there's the bulk SMS strategy. For those of you who live in countries where bulk SMS is still huge. Now, in America, where we are, this will not be strong in the sense that here you are not allowed to be sending text to people that have not willingly giving you their email. That is considered spam. In Nigeria, Togo, and all those other countries, Kenya, I don't think the spam laws are strong yet. Okay, people buy, believe it or not, I see people selling 1 million SMS numbers, 1 million emails. They are selling to you, people that don't know you. And you buy it and you are sending mail to them. That is bulk spamming. But it works. Okay? I don't recommend spamming if you're outside Africa. You don't want to get yourself fined for spamming people. But in Africa, I don't think the laws have caught up to that situation yet. Okay. Chris said, "What about a network companies? I'm not sure I understand you. Can you explain a bit, Chris? I saw your post, but I'm not sure I understand. What about a network companies? What about it? Can you explain better?" All right. I just showed you some of these 7 strategies. There's actually 10 of them that we develop at length. There's one I also involve SEO, but I just wanted to share just about 7 of them. You have to give you an idea that if you get, yes, of course, Chris, any vertical, okay, any vertical that you pick, real estate, church, restaurants. If I'm picking now, I'm going to pick restaurants and I'm going to pick churches. 1 and 2. Those are the 2 primary ones that are, from what I've seen from others we are getting. Those are the 2 biggest areas of need right now that I have personally experienced, but it's different from jurisdiction to jurisdiction. But the important thing is that you too can actually get in this revolution today by building and selling mobile apps to professionals, local businesses, non-profits. It don't matter. Here is Andy Jero. He's an IT consultant. All right. He said he was able to build and publish his app in 2 days. He fell in love with the software, and he said he has made almost $2,000 so far. These are screenshots directly from them. These are codes directly they sent to us. He has a guy who sold his first app to a church for $920 right there in Nigeria. Here is a John Duma for $740 for one app. He just followed the step-by-step tutorials and then contacted support when he had issues. He was able to get it done. So you too can do the same. The mobile app revolution continues. Over 1 billion Android apps were downloaded by users this month alone. And this was a slide of 2 years ago. That has even increased manifold. Figures don't lie. Mobile apps are the future. With this corona thing that has not come in there, it has actually gone haywire. Cell phones are one of the is the most owned smart object in the world right now. Practically everybody has a phone, and they all carry apps in them. This thing that they call push notifications has been a game changer for many companies to massively increase engagement and conversions for themselves. 70% of mobile app users said they find all types of push notifications useful to them. This is important. That means people open push notifications on mobile apps. Only 16% think that all SMS is useful. So this is important. That's why mobile app is great. Apps are massively influential in retail sales. We all know that day that Alibaba crossed 14 billion for the first time in one single day. $14 billion in sales. One day, that was about 4 or 5 years ago. 71% of those sales came from mobile phone. Last year, they broke the record again. I don't know the exact, I think it was 20 billion or so they sold in one day. About 90% of the sales were made through their mobile phone. So mobile is king. He has a guy on his own wall that will crop. Say, I checked my PayPal income stats for June. 70% of my sales were international. 70% of my sales were on mobile. This is critical. The truth is, your business and every business needs a mobile app. It's just a fact. Whether you are a restaurant owner, whether you're a professional, whether you're a medical, whether you are whatever it is that you are in, you need mobile app. And nearly all business owners dream of owning an app. They know the unparalleled engagement that they get compared to a standard website. And here is the killer where you come in. Most of them think getting an app developed is out of their reach. Let's be honest. How many of you thought that before today's thing while you're here? How many of us thought that being able to build a mobile app is for big boys? Give me a 10 if that's what you think. If you think anybody can do it before this workshop, give me 0, 0. I just want to get how you perceive this, if I'm still correct. Yes, everybody. Most people think building mobile apps are difficult to do. Okay, but some have had it that they can do it, that is easy to do, but they don't know how to do it. You might have heard from, maybe you attended a workshop or a conference or webinar and you heard somebody talk as I'm talking, but you really haven't figured out how can I get into that business, or you see it as an abstract. You see it as something really that is not for you. But a recent activity showed that more than 80% of business owners said that they needed an app. More than 80%. This is even before Corona. But they were under the impression that it's only affordable by big companies with big budgets. Because when people think of mobile app now, they're thinking big money, they're thinking a lot of stress. And they were correct before this tool got into the public place that we have. Okay? Before, it used to cost between $5,000 and $10,000 to build an app. And it can take anything from weeks, months, or even years to build it, because you keep sending it back, they go back and they do coding and all of that. But 360 apps and code change all of that. Mobile phone usage keeps increasing, and businesses don't have a choice but to get it. So this is your opportunity, because we have a need increasing, and the ability to be able to deliver it with little stress increasing. So you have a perfect storm for you to be able to profit from this industry. And that is me introducing 360 Apps Agency Pro. What this is an improvement on what I have before. Right now, I actually have interest in 3 different mobile app builder. One of them is Mobimatic, the one we launched in 2016. Another one is called Light App Studio that I launched with another partner somewhere in India. This one is brand new and an improved version of all those ones, because this one has about 66 features. Those ones I had before had like 33, 34, 35 features. This one comes with, even though it works exactly like Mobimatic, for instance, they are from the same source code, but this has more features built into it. So if I can get to practically everything you need to get started right now, would that interest you? I know I'm asking, people are probably interested, but I want to see, would that interest you? 100, if it will interest you, where you wouldn't even need any technical skills, okay? Where you can become a professional mobile app consultant in the next 24 hours by getting access to all the tools and marketing materials that you need to get this done. Believe it or not, I'm going to share with you in the next few seconds. Fantastic. I'm glad to see that everybody is interested in what it's going to take. So let's talk about it. All right, before we even talk about money here. All right, you are going to get what I'm going to put in your hands if you want to do this today is Complete Mobile App Creation Studio. This studio that virtually, regardless of your level of skill, you can build amazing apps with 0 technical skills and publish big, right? You can build apps for stores and retail chains. I'm talking car dealerships, video rentals, auto repair shops. You can build apps for restaurants. I'm giving you ideas just in case you haven't thought about it. Nightclubs, bars, hotels, gyms, health and fitness, whatever niche you're interested in, sports club, dentists, doctor surgery. And amazingly, as popular as apps have been over the years, more than 90% of companies do not have mobile apps. If you doubt me, ask your friends, ask people you know who own a business. Ask them if their business own a mobile app. They don't have it. They just dream about it, they talk about it, they think about it, but they've never really taken any action there, because somewhere in their mind, they're thinking that this is too technical, it's too much trouble for me to do. And you are here. So you can build that for all these people, social, community, religious organizations, schools. Most schools are online now. They want mobile apps, radio stations, media organizations. Opportunities are endless. And I want to introduce you to the point. Let me show you that this product, before I unveil it for you, here's what somebody has to say about it. The power of this app is so ridiculous that it has me rethinking my entire media business approach. The ability to deliver in real-time radio, push notification, full integration with Facebook and other platforms puts everyone who purchased it miles ahead of all other app developers. This is my first platform, and I'm just getting into it. I have more than 30 years in media, from music production to audio engineering, video, TV, and event production. I currently own Fusion Media Group in Orlando, a full-service multimedia company. This power of this sales app appeals to many platforms on the market. I'm not paid by these guys, never knew about this before this. This man just fell in love with our software. He went crazy. Somebody who has been in the business 30 years. He saw how easy it is to get started fast, create apps, and sell them. You fix the price. The average price is between $500 and $3,000. Anywhere in between, you can fix your price. And you can see some of these screenshots. I don't want to just overshow screenshots so that it doesn't look like I'm overhyping this stuff. Here's a screenshot of somebody from a Fiverr, $550. He sent it to us. There are no limits. Here's a guy from London, one of our very popular mobile app consultant for a while, because at some point he was helping some of our consultants to build their apps, because we have this deal too. After you have become a mobile app consultant, and you don't even want to build mobile apps yourself, maybe you don't want to be bothered with it, you're some big guy, you don't want to work, we help you build it in-house. That for only $100 and $199, depending on the, what you want on the app. You have two options. There's a $99 app and $199. We will build it for you in-house for less than $200. You can charge whatever you want. You can go out there, sell it, and get an order for $2,000. You bring it to the help desk. We will build it for you. If you have a pro license that we're discussing here, our in-house people will build it for you, and you only charge $199 or $99, depending on how basic the app is. How many people think that is cool? All right, I thought that was pretty cool. You can build unlimited Android and iOS web apps. Yes, another guy, another screenshot. I love showing these screenshots just to show you that people are out there doing well with this stuff. So I'm not just trying to hype you into something that doesn't work. We see them all. Here's another guy. Okay, it says he submitted proposals, and then he got an order, $1,050. He said, that's 2 months of my usual salary. This guy was not really doing well before he started this. Okay? But to just make you guys understand how easy this thing is, what I did, because this new version that we're calling 360 apps, and that we are putting out there with all those improvements in features to even improve on what we launched in 2016, this one has just been done. In fact, we are still putting together the members area for you. This app itself is ready. I got my daughter. Some of you are here. You know me. I talk about my daughter, Harmony. She's 12 years old. I talk about her all the time. It just occurred to me that, okay, I have a 9-year-old that did the first one in Lagos for me. Why can't I get my daughter to try and see, just to get an idea how easy it is to use this mobile app? She doesn't know anything about my mobile app business. She has never used 360 apps before. So on Sunday, I say, I want you to do something for me. I want you to go log in to this thing. In fact, she created her own account. I gave her a link to go create an account. And I told her, I wanted to build an app for your church. And then you're going to do me a short video showing me how you did it. Just to be able to tell you guys that if a 12-year-old can do it, then you definitely cannot have an excuse. So let's watch her. She built an app in 7 minutes flat.
Hi, my name is Kikamola Bamwell, and today I'm going to be using 360apps.io to make an app for my church. First, let me share my screen so you can see what I'm doing in live action. I've done this several times, and it's very easy to do. First, you want to create an application, and then you want to name it the thing that you're doing. I'm going to be naming it Life Gate Church because that's the church that I'm doing.
I made her do it in real time so that there
And
is
I'm
no
going
story.
to press create. There are many templates for you to use, but I'm going to be using church one, and then I'm going to press OK. And then I'm going to choose the layout of my app. There are many layouts, but I'm going to choose layout number 3, the pink one. Then I'm going to do the home page options. I'm going to press display the home page slider. And then I'm going to press save.
As you're doing it, you're going to see how the app is going to be looking on the right-hand side. It will update itself in real time so that you see what the app is going to be looking like.
Then I'm going to do the Save Zone overlay. And I'm going to choose the default ones because the default ones are fine. Then I'm going to choose my family font. And if you don't like the fonts that are here, there are many choices. You can custom font and have your own font. But I like the Roboto Mono. Then I'm going to press colors. And there are many options for colors because you can make your own colors using by double clicking and moving around the circle to make the colors. But I think the colors are fine, so I'm going to leave them as they are. But there are many things you can change it to and many like backgrounds and everything. Next, I'm going to press features. And this is where you have your descriptions of the buttons that you have displayed on the first page. But I'm going to fill out the information for this home screen. And I'm going to name the pictures that are already there. And if you uploaded pictures, your pictures will be right there. The preacher. And then I'm going to add the description of information that's happening at Life 8.
And she's doing all of this without even the training video. We have not even loaded the training video into the system. They are just doing that this morning as I'm talking to you. So she did it without having to watch any training videos on how to use it. It's just very intuitive, although we are going to have a very comprehensive training video. Yes, Gilmar Silva is the same technology. I have to be honest with you there, with the same technology with Mobimari.
And I'm going to have the link,
it just
but
has
there will be no link
a lot more
to
features.
Icon. And I'm just going to fill in the Android options. And they look all fine. They do not need location bars. So I'm going to press application. And this is how the app is going to look downloaded. And I'm just going to press save. So all my information is saved. Now I'm going to choose the dash icon. I'm going to be using the home icon. Then I'm going to press save. These are exactly the questions they answered in the first place. I think they're just double checking. So I'm just going to press dismiss and move on to publication. This shows all the information for the bundle ID, the package name, and you can change those if you have different ones, but I'm just going to be pressing save. I'm going to press the check mark because this will help my app. And then I'm going to leave these the way they are because they look fine, and I'm going to press save. And now I'm going to publish my app. If you haven't already used the app, then nothing will be here. But if you've used the app, then this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to press save.
Michael.
And then I'm going to press save for the address. And then I'm also going to press save for the payment. And then after all of that, I'm going to press validation. And now I've made my application for my app, and I'm going to press click here, and it's going to take me back to the application list. And now the top one is the one that she just did, and now you were done.
All right, you see, that is basic. Creating a basic app. This is another one done by a guy with the previous app. Now, to answer the question of those of you might say, well, I have Mobimati. They are made of the same engine. It's a different professional personnel that developed this and that are maintaining it. I don't want to go so much into the details of why we did that, but this one is owned by me. It's a separate ownership because we got a whole new crop of technical people to build this and update it and put all those new features in it to be able to provide better value, and it's going to be positioned differently. So there are 3 steps. Silva Gilma, I hope that answers your question. Step 1, you build. Step 2, you configure. Now those figures, like I said, there's over 60 features that are going to be on there. There's going to be feature for discount. There's going to be feature for video, feature for catalog, to pay, links, whatever you can think of. And those lists are practically endless that you can have in your mobile app. And number 3, you click build and download. From what you have seen, how many of us think they can build this app, even if it's a basic one? Even though taking another 2 or 3 hours, you can make it as robust as you want. Okay, click, edit, build. There is nothing like coding needed. When you are trying to get into coding, you are overcomplicating yourself, even though you can build from scratch. This is coming with plenty templates, so that if you want to build an app for a church, there will be options. Okay, church, you click the pre-done templates. All you do is change the graphic, change the text, and you are ready to go in less than an hour. All right? Yes, Chris, don't worry, I'm 56 and I'm doing this. Okay, so we are not too far away from us. How many of us think they can do this? 100, come on. If you think you can do this, give me 100, please. Good question. Let me get to the end. Siva wants to know what is the size in megabytes. I don't know. That's a good question. I've not bothered to ask that question, but it has been very simple to download onto your phone, but I will get that answer to that later. I don't know. I want to be very frank with you. I'm not a technical guy. I put all these new technical guys together, and I learned from my previous experience with the other partner to make sure that this is maintained. These are the kind of things you can do. Endless social work comments, add iTunes, add the podcast that is big for people now, contest and social gaming, integrate, he has a wallet, everything, okay? Yes, of course, to be able to you need the tool. The Mobimati Studio allows you to add almost any feature into it. Of course, is it software compatible with phones? Believe it or not, the first one that my daughter did, she did it on her phone. It was me that insisted I wanted to use the laptop. You see, when she first started talking, you saw the ones that she has built as practice. She did that on Monday. I gave her the tool on Sunday. No tutorial. That we don't even have a video tutorial there. We are just uploading it today, as I said. And she went ahead and did it. So when she showed it to me, it was exactly like this one. Then I asked her, how did you do it? Because her laptop was downstairs with me. So I was wondering, how come you finished this thing in under 1 hour? What did you use? Yeah, I used it on my phone. It was not even an iPhone. I mean, she's 12 years old now. I'm not going to buy her an expensive iPhone to use. It was some phone. She used the phone. Shola, you can actually build your mobile apps on phone. This is one of the big differences between this and the former version. Silva, just in case you are paying attention. This one, you can start and finish building the app using your phone. Of course, I will encourage, if you're going to build up as a business, as a professional, you need to have a laptop, because laptop gives you, makes the screen bigger. You can work, but this particular software is built to be used on a phone. And I'm talking about using it to build up, okay? Yeah, I'm coming to that in a minute. Yes, Abraham Adekunle, there is Bible quiz there. There's actually Bible site and all of that there. We'll talk about, let me finish this presentation, then we'll talk more about, take your questions. You can build affiliate apps type of sites. You can build WordPress app. For those who have WordPress sites, you can create a mobile app for them in literally minutes. It actually has a plugin where you can actually turn a complete website into a mobile app that can be uploaded to iOS or Google Play Store, and people can carry along in less than 10 minutes. It's got an app that comes with that. All right, yeah, I'm going to talk about the software in a second. Some people are already using it. The software is live. The one that she built was built with the app. You can build streaming apps. You can build booking apps. You can do niche apps. You can build apps where you can do virtually any type of mobile app you want. You can do music apps, religious apps. These are big now. Like I said, e-learning apps. You actually have, you can have e-learning apps that people pay to come and take training there, or free if you want. Okay, community apps, local business apps. Each mobile app you build, the beauty about this one now is that each mobile app you build has its own unique admin dashboard. So you can even use a white label where you remove our logo, remove our name, and put your own. So that when your customers, when you build an app for them, you give them access to the dashboard of their app, so that they can go review it, and they won't even know that you are on a 360 app platform. So each dashboard of each app is a robust back office created especially for you, so that you and your clients can easily manage your apps. All right. Again, these are the kind of apps you can build in virtually every industry. I don't want to waste time on that. So this is what you get. So you get that mobile app suite called 360 apps as part of the package I'm offering today. Typically, just that software alone, if you go to JVZoo right now, you see us listed for Naira $97 a year, just to get access to the unlimited version of the app alone. But we realize that just getting the app, you need a lot of other stuff to be able to do a proper business as a mobile app consultant. So we're gonna put templates vault there for you. Okay, some templates. I think we have about, not up to 100, I think 300, maybe about 100 templates there for you to start. And then, of course, you can subscribe to what they call the monthly template club, where we build new templates every month. So you get some templates already there for practically most of the popular industries. So all you do is click a button and use it. All right. So you also get a mobile app consultant website. In other words, we want, if you are going to be a professional mobile consultant, you should have a mobile app consultant website where you are under your own name, under your own brand, where you're offering the services to be a mobile app consultant. We will include it. I will include it to you. Yes, the app is developed. Shola, we are not listening. You can use the app today. I'm going to give you an access after in another 2 minutes. If you want it, you can start using it today, as a matter, or tomorrow, because they have to set you up to get access. Okay, with it, and all that, let me just jump because people are all in here. But I wanted to make sure you get a feel for what you are getting. We are going to give you the website. Number 4, you are going to get a complete marketing toolkit to promote this. We are finalizing this part now. Okay, PowerPoints, follow-up emails, social media posts for you to use to promote your business. It's called the Mobile App Consultant Toolkit. We sell this part, this number 4 alone, just separate. For those of you who know how I do on JVZoo, this part alone itself is $297, just the toolkit. All right. In addition to that, these are the things you are getting in that toolkit, marketing toolkit. Presentation for those of you who want to make proposal, either in person or online. You get commercial graphics for your brochures, business designs. You get 7 ready to go email. You get a script for person-to-person talk over about your mobile app business. Number 5, you get a consultant training master class. This is very important. Some of those things I've discussed earlier, where it is developed, okay, explained better, other stuff added, and you can ask questions to help you know how to market and create and market your business. All right. So here is what it is: a 4-week masterclass. Week 1, how to build great-looking apps in a minute without sweat or technical skills. Number 2, we're going to talk about surefire strategies for getting 10 high-paying clients within your first 30 days. Part 1. Week 3, how to get your first 10 paying clients within your first 30 days. Because our objective is to get you to 5,000, and we recommend minimum $500 per app. And the objective, you can get you to 10 clients the first month, then we already got you going. That's $5,000. From there, you can build up. So, which is why every once in a while, I do what is called a 30-day challenge. That 30-day challenge will be for you to get 10 clients that 30-day period. And every day we'll do something together. We'll come to a training on Facebook, and then we'll get exercises to do. So that way you are working in a community of people to work on this. And week 4, we talk about how to manage your clients, how to scale your business, and all that. And then, very important part of this, we have a 360 inner circle that I just created, brand new, for those who are going to be going into the digital app business, where in that circle, you can also network, just like what I just gave you for the Netpreneur Mastermind. The Netpreneur Mastermind is general, it's generic. This one is focused on only those who are building mobile apps, so that your challenge is clients that are giving you problem, delivery of your app, all those stuff. You can be in there and network with other people as well as our staff. And myself, I will be personally there to help out, at least in the business side of it. I'm not technical. We have a technical problem, our technical team will be there to handle that. All right. And in addition, we are going to have a weekly live webinar hangout, possibly on Tuesdays, just to talk mobile app business. So every week, I'm going to bring new training. Either we're going to train how to use Facebook to get clients, or how to deal with a real estate company to get clients, things like that. And then I take your Q&A. So it will be a weekly webinar. I'm very used to doing webinars right now. So as a way of supporting you, of course, you don't have to attend if you don't have the time, but I feel that if you're in the business of mobile apps, you should be able to show up every week just for 2 hours with whatever questions you have, and learn the training for the week. And you are still going to have the mastermind on Facebook, where you can post questions and interact with people. Okay. So basically that's it. Let me just jump to where we are. So the package itself, all right, today, if you want to get it, the price is $9.97 at netpreneur360.com/360apps. But this week, you guys know I give great deals every day when I do this. All right, so I'm going to post the link today, like yesterday. I'm going to give 70% off until midnight today. For that, you are going to get access to all of this for a year. In other words, you are going to get the license for 12 full months. For the that's going to come to like $299 or $300 or whatever. 70% out of $9.97. Somebody should test it for me now. And the coupon deal is Corona 13. All right. Somebody please check it out for me to be sure that the coupon and the site itself is working. All right. netpreneur360.com/360apps. And then when you're on that page, you use the coupon, you use the Corona deal, Corona 13, to get 70% off of that price. I don't want to, I could spend another hour trying to build value, telling you why you must have this or have that, but that is just what it is, okay? The coupon is, okay, coupon code right here. I'm just checking it to be sure that the coupon is working. Oops. When you get to the page on the right-hand side, there is a green button that will ask you whether you have a coupon. When you click on it, it will ask you to, okay, yeah, it is working, okay? With the 70 off coupon, it's only going to be $299 today for everything. Now, I want to be clear. Some of you yesterday who wanted to do affiliate marketing, you didn't do it midnight, and you are disturbing me. In fact, I even left it there for a couple of hours. But when I woke up, I reduced it to 50% like I said I was going to do. Now they are accosting me on WhatsApp saying that I should please give them, they overslept, blah, blah, blah. We can't do that. I won't have integrity if I'm making changes for you. So this is available. Okay, guys, this is available until 12 midnight. You get access to the mobile app suite for a full year. All the other materials you get to own. We are going to give you the website. We're not going to take the website away from you, but you are going to install it yourself. We are going to give you a comprehensive, a fully built website. And then I'll give you instruction how to install it. If you want us to install it, you pay a little money. Somebody will install it for you. It's your site. Okay, we're not going to take that. The marketing materials, all of that you get to keep for life. But the software suite itself, because we pay, now this, some of you might say, oh, $300 is a lot. It doesn't even cover our server fees for the year for you. Because apps are heavy. For every app you build, okay, we have to pay server fees to Amazon. So we keep paying that. So maybe in a year, we average that each person, on the average, some will do more, some will do less. Each person probably costs us about maybe, I don't know, $20 to $30 a month on the server. So the money you are paying probably does not even cover your server fees for the year that we have to bear, particularly if you are very active. But this is a Corona special deal that we're doing. So at the end of the first year, the price is going to be $997. Hopefully it won't matter to you then, because you will have been making so much money that paying $997 to do, we might even give another discount then, I don't know. But it won't be 70% for sure. Maybe a 50% or 30% off. All right? So Tolu Akiade, that's what at the end of the year, just like you renew your license, we ask you to renew. But I can promise you, the renewal is not going to be more than $997, probably will be less. Those that we have had, we will charge them less. Probably will be much less. But like I always said, if you do your work well out in the first 1 year, whatever it is they are charging won't matter. Because even if it's $1,000, that's the cost of one app. If you're already getting 10 apps done a month, that wouldn't be a problem. It's when you're not doing anything that it becomes an issue. And in which case, why will you want to renew? And it's not going to be automated. So don't worry that we'll come and charge your account after 1 year. I don't even want to do that with this. When it's about a month for your stuff to expire, you're going to receive an email telling you your license is about to expire. This is the new price to renew. You can choose to then pay or not pay. If you don't pay at the end of the 12 months, you are not going to be able to get access to the software anymore. And I'm giving you my word now, it will not be more than $997. If almost certainly will be much less, probably half of that figure, because we're locking the price for you. Okay? And now let's take some questions. Again, the link to buy it will be open. I could very well tell you it's going to be for the first 5. Anytime I want to do that, I am serious. But I'm not doing that today. I'm going to leave this open till 12 midnight. The only thing I'm going to do is those who purchase this today, I'm going to give them one of my other products for free, which is the blogging that we're adding. Because I believe that blogging is more powerful for everybody. You're going to get the blogging certification training for free. That's a $497 package. But that one is for only those who buy while I'm still on this call. If you don't buy while we're on this call, once this call is over, you can still pay get the 70% off until midnight New York time. My guy in Australia, we are talking midnight New York time. I don't know your time there, so let's not get it confused. That is 6 hours from now, okay? That 70% will drop to 50%, which means you're going to have to pay now $497. And that 50% will be there until the end of the conference on Sunday. All right. I have you can use your card. Don't you have you don't want to somebody said you have a bank account. Yes, where are you? Which bank account do you want? I have a Wells Fargo, I can give you that. If you have Wells Fargo, I can give you that. If you can send money to Wells Fargo, I live in the US. All right. If you want a Nigerian account, I can give you that also. I don't know. I think Chris is from Australia. So let me look for my Wells Fargo account number. Yeah. All right, please bring your questions on anything I've said. If you have any question, please post it. I'm just trying to post USA account number. But if you have an account number, I'm sure you have a card. Your card should be able to pay with it, but I don't know why you're asking for account number. I'll give you anyway. Not 360 Inc. Account number is 929 875 929 875 8344. And then the routing, because if you are sending from Australia, you're going to need the routing number. Or are you here in the US, Chris? I'm going to give you all the information you need, including my phone number and my email. So that's it, Chris. I have it out there. USA account number, NetPreneur 360 Inc. That's the address there. That's the phone number. That's the account number and the routing number. All right. So, Chris, I hope you got the information. You have to copy it so that you don't forget, and just use it. Let me know. You can, if you have Cash App also works. I have Cash App. That has proved to be very good. All right. Next question here. Okay, GT account for those who want to pay from Nigeria, GT Bank. I don't know the routing. I can only give you my account number. Afrinet Business Solutions. 013 8239 434. All right. So you send the money at 400 to 1. That's the rate that we are using now. But I would rather prefer everybody use their card to pay this if you can afford to do that. The card is better, so they can charge you at the regular exchange rate, which is probably, I don't know what the rate is now, probably less than 400. So here's the GT Bank account. It's Afrinet Business Solution, 0138 239 434. All right, did you get that? Olumide Olubenle, I posted it. Can you confirm that you got that? All right, again, I don't want any confusion. Only those who buy while I'm on this call get that extra certification because I'm not missing what blogging for profit as a professional is one of the courses I'm going to be touching this week. And the price for it is $497. Of course, I'll give a discount on that day, maybe 50%. But if you buy today, you are going to get it. You are going to get it for free. Okay. Those who paid last week, I will give you the blog. Why not? I don't want to be like you are disadvantaged for taking action. So Ase, remind me of that. You are in the group, so you know what to do. Okay. So if you are paying now, let me know so that I can stay on the call for a few more minutes. Because once I get off this call, I don't want there to be confusion. Some of us think that they can just wing it. When I'm going, you now say, okay, you need to give me. I will not give you. I'm not saying to hype you into buying. I'm just like that. Some of you already know me by now. All that last week, you know that there's nothing you tell me on WhatsApp. It won't matter even if I don't get your business. Integrity is important. If I tell people something's going to happen, if I don't make it happen next time that I say, they don't believe me. The price will be there till 12 midnight, New York time. You might get lucky, it might run for a couple of hours because I may be sleeping then. But as soon as I wake up, that's the first place I go to. I change it back to 50%. And it's going to stay there till Sunday. By Sunday, all discounts will disappear. And it won't matter who you are. I'm not going to give you because I'm running a business. Okay, Olumide Olubele, I'm going to hold. All right, Tolu say it's paying, so I'm going to hold. Let me be taking some questions. We are done with this. If you have any questions about this or about Monday or Tuesday, my goal is to be able to help as many of you to be able to implement what we've taught, even if you can't buy anything. But we all know that you can't really go into business without investing something. I've given you free training. You can go research and do as much as you can online, but you're not going to get a mobile app this good for anywhere near the price I'm talking about. Next week, it will be $997, and we're not going to compromise it for just the software. Because when we are launching it again on JVZoo, the software will be different from I'll sell it different from the template club. I'll sell it different from the consultant toolkit. I will sell the masterclass separately. That's 4 upsells. That's how for those of you know how this thing works. Those will be separate upsells, $197, $297 for the $9. So that at the end of the day, you are paying me well over $1,000. That's how it works. There's nothing People break it up. That's how you make money. So I will offer you only the 360 apps for $47 a month. That's I'm telling you already what I'm going to do with the launch. $47 a month, or a one-time price of $497 for 1 year. That is the price I'm going to come out. And then you have to pay for the templates as an upsell. That might be like a $67 a month upsell. Then we'll have the consultant toolkit, which a lot of people buy. But we're giving you a website, we're giving you presentation materials, we're giving you video, we're giving you all of that. That will be $197 or $297. And then master class. So, but you can get all of that right now before I leave here. Okay. Okay, Lumide said he has made the payment. I will get an alert. Mr. Bayo, please no, can you post your when you get to the anyway, we'll get the alert. Just post. We need your phone number though. I don't think the team ask it. Mr. Bayo, are you still on this call? Bayo, if you are still here, or China here, or any of my staff, I want you to take a note. Mr. Akiode, can you please post your phone number and email so that they can invite you on WhatsApp so that they can discuss about setting you up. But I'm going to give you a link now, right here. All right. If you are not set up in 72 hours, come to our WhatsApp desk. We have a desk on WhatsApp now to help you just for the setup. That way we are sure, because I'm always checking that. This is for customer service only for those who have made a purchase and have questions about it. It's not for everybody. Customer service. I have 3 staff permanently on there that will respond to it. Please save that. If you are buying this stuff, you want to make sure you save that link so that when you need it, you don't have a problem getting there. Nepreneur360.com/WhatsApp. All of it should be small letters. I'm sorry about that. WhatsApp desk. All right. Yeah, I think the rate in Naira will be 120,000 because 400 to 1, and it's 300 is $299. So make that $300. So that will be 1,120. It's 400 to 1. John, I'm just responding to your question. All right. For those of you who want to do a wire transfer or whatever you need to do to the US, I've already posted the US details. If you don't get it, let me know. All right. And then for those of you who need the Nigerian number, again, let me know before I get off. I'm only waiting now for those who are making payments so that there is no confusion. Okay. Once I leave here to buy is the website to pay with your card is Nepreneur360.com/360apps. Right, I posted that again. John Tubon said, can we work for, no, you can't swipe. We don't do refund and we don't do all of that. My brother, I'm sorry about that. If you do that, there'll be confusion. But there's no money you spend with me that is wasted, I can assure you. I overgive value in everything I do. It may sound slow, particularly for some of the, like the, some parts of this mobile app thing, like your website stuff, they're working on all of that within a week will be ready. But I always stand by my WhatsApp group where I'm going to put you, if you purchase this, we're going to put you in the inner circle for the mobile app builders on Facebook. And from there, we start helping you out. We're going to be doing training once a week, starting from next week, Tuesday. It's going to be every Tuesday. We'll communicate that to you and you're going to receive emails. We train about one thing or the other every week on mobile app. And then I'll be able to take your questions and your challenges. You're going to get more than your value. All right. All right, Uzoma, yes, the concierge team, you talk to Bio, and Bio will make sure he takes care of that for you. All right. All right, yes, Uzoma, I'll see you later. You can sign off. Anyone who needs to leave can leave because I am done. If you don't have questions, I'm only taking questions now. And then waiting for those who want to make payments to make it before I leave here. Chris, are you doing this? I want to know if I need to give you some time here. Chris from Australia, because you asked for that bank account. I want to be sure, okay? Samuel Oguche says, when the app is developed, how is it managed and who manages it? Very good question. Now, when the app is developed, remember, as the mobile app consultant, you are having access, you are the one that built the app. So you have access to the members area. You have access to the dashboard of each app that you built. Each app comes with its own dashboard, like I just showed you, right? Now, you can give your client access to their own app dashboard. And then they can manage it on their own, but that will be foolish. Why? Because your real money is your recurrent income. You can charge them anywhere from $100 to $300 or $400 to maintain it for them every month, or even $50. But the thing is that you really are not doing anything because the app, the updating of the system, we are the one going to be doing that. The only thing you probably will be doing for your client is helping them to send out push notifications. They give you what they want to send as a push notification. You go into the app and you send it. But to answer your question, you can manage it. I think you should. Or if you don't want to deal with it, you can just give your client access to their app. Once you are done, you are done. You onboard them, maybe you do a short video to tell them how to use their app, how to update it, and then you give them the access. But I'm saying many people who give you this app contract, they don't want to do that anyway. They don't want to bother with it. And that's good for you. That's why you want to pay attention. There's a contract, I think part of the consultant package. We have the app contract there. The idea is for you to get them to also put you on retainer. So if you are charging them only $500 for the app, you want to ask for maybe $99 for monthly maintenance. The truth of the matter is that you are not really going to be doing anything much. The maintenance is to help them send their notifications, and then you tell them to update the app every once in a while. We are going to be updating it almost every month. But your client don't need to know that you're not the one doing it. That's an update. So when we send you an update for develop an update on the app, you can then customize it and send it to your own clients as if you have just updated their apps. That's what you're earning your money from. So imagine if you work out the first year. Let's even say conservatively, you are working 2 hours a day on this business and and maybe every month you're only able to get 5 clients. In a year, that's 60 clients. If all of them are giving you $100 a month, go and calculate that $6,000 for doing nothing or barely doing anything. Okay, Tolu, let me make a note here. Tolu, also, please post your phone number and your email so that they can save it. We have it. We will be able to get in touch with you on the desk. If you are not set up in 3 days, please contact them, and then you can let us know also in the WhatsApp group. Remember, I said we have a mastermind WhatsApp for everybody who attended my conference. Okay, so you can also make a comment there, and then we'll take you to the customer area. So there is no way you are going to be lost here. This is for everyone. Netpreneur360.com/WhatsApp. That will take you into the mastermind. All right, and for those of you who are not here yesterday, I gave away one of my books called Commandments of Digital Marketing. You need that. Is there anybody here that doesn't have that book yet? It's one of my books on Amazon. It's a $47 book, but I'm giving it away for free just for attending this conference. Okay, that's okay. I just wanted to reward you for spending 2 hours with me. All right. If you don't have it, let me know, or when you join the WhatsApp group right here. Okay, let me post it. Let me see if I can remember the. IamLost.net/free gifts, I think. Okay, you can try any of these. I can't remember it off /free book. Okay, let me quickly test it. Oh, it's a beautiful book about the unwritten laws of internet marketing that if you are new, or even if you have been doing business for a while and you don't know it, you want to pay attention. Yeah. All right. So you go to imlost.net/free-book. Okay, I've just posted the link to the free book. All right, this is what you're going to be getting in case you don't know what it is. Here is the book. Okay, the 12 commandments of internet marketing, the unwritten laws for achieving sustainable profits online. Now, after you have entered your information here, it will direct you to the page again for where to pay. Don't bother to pay. By putting your information here, you will automatically receive the book in the mail that you give. Whatever email you put here, our system will automatically send it there. So don't, and then after you have entered information, you might be directed to another page asking you to pay for the same book because we sell this book. All right, I'm just giving you a shortcut to get it for free. All right. Business stream. I hope you got the link I just posted. imlost.net/free book. And Inspire.io. I just posted it. Okay. Just do you guys all see the link? In there, you're going to learn the law of the niche, the law of the tribe, the law of strategy, the law of the testimonial, the law of the funnel, and many other things that you really need to know. I just gave today's free book that I'm giving the same one I gave yesterday, sir. Because I didn't have time to set up a fresh one. Tomorrow I'll give you a fresh one. For those who didn't get for yesterday, go download this. Okay? And test it to be sure it's working before I get out of here. This book is what you're going to be getting. It's a very, very powerful book. I love it. I think everybody who's doing internet marketing should have it, just as well as my Confessions of a Guru Wannabe. That's my true story. You are going to get that in the WhatsApp group. We already posted it there. That free WhatsApp group I posted. I hope all of you got the link to that. Netpreneur360.com/WhatsApp. Let me post that again right here. That is for the free mastermind on WhatsApp that you can join. So that at least you get two things. A free access to my mastermind for general netpreneurs. It's called a Fearless Netpreneur Mastermind. And then you get my free book. Okay. All right. Chris, I hear you, feel you. I've already posted the link for the site to do that right here. Any other question, people, before we close this out? And if we are still waiting on you, please let me know. I don't want to be like, oh, you get out and then I couldn't get this. I posted the link again for you to purchase it. Netpreneur360.com/360apps. Use the coupon code Corona13 to get 70% off right now before midnight. After midnight, it's going to change to 50% for the rest of this conference. And once the conference is over, those coupons will no longer work. Normally, I delete them so they don't work again. Any other questions, guys? Let me take some questions before we close this out.